93.7 The Rockin River, playing everything that rocks. Friday morning, 9 o'clock hour. Robb Francis hanging with you. Joining me on the line, the front man for the band you will see tomorrow night headlining Summer Sizzler 2013, presented by Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of the Tri-Cities. Axel M. from Appetite for Deception. Good morning, Axel. Thanks for taking some time to join me. Appreciate it.
Good morning, Rob. How you doing?
Excellent, man. Cannot wait. I'm so excited. I'm bouncing in my chair for tomorrow night, my man. But first thing I'm going to ask you, you go by Axel M. Now, obviously, Axel W. Rose with Guns N' Roses. Why Axel M?
Well, it's a couple of things. As you just mentioned, Axel W. Rose. W upside down is an M, and my first name, my birth name, is Mark. The best way to identify myself is just to go by Axel M. Seemed like a real easy way to make sense out of it, I guess.
How long has Appetite for Deception been around, and how did the band come together?
It's kind of a cool story, and it's fairly common now. People are taking advantage of the internet and Craigslist and things like that. But in the summer of 2005, I was somewhat bored musically, I guess, and looking around on Craigslist and saw an ad that was placed to put together a Guns N' Roses tribute band. There were 5 of us, and we showed up with 3 songs ready to play. And I don't know if I was expecting much more than just some fun. Found out that everybody took the audition really seriously, and in that first day that we played together, it was surprisingly good. 8 years later, and it literally is 8 years. It was June of 2005 we got together, and here we are, the end of June. We're all still doing it, and we've had a lot of great fun and a lot of great adventures together.
Now, one of the things I know is that you guys played the rally at Sturgis, and let's face it, there's only one rally in Sturgis, and it is in front of tens of thousands of people. Man, what was that like?
The first time we got out there, we've been there 4 times now, and the first time was the rally in 2006, and for a band that just got together in the summer of 2005, it was quite an undertaking, but I'll give all the credit there to, I'll call him Izzy. He said, all roads lead to Sturgis, so that's what we called the tour that year, and everything that we did from our very first show to try to promote ourselves in such a way that we could get out there and perform, it was enough. It got us out there. We got to play at the Full Throttle Saloon, a few different shows that same tour.
93.7 The Rockin River, playing everything that rocks, talking with Axel M. from Appetite for Deception. They are your headliner tomorrow at Summer Sizzler 2013, presented by Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of the Tri-Cities. Doors open at 6. Showtime is at 7. These guys are going to finish off 5 hours of rock and roll for you. For those people that are diehard Guns N' Roses fans, and there are a ton of them, you want to talk about a band that left such a lasting impression in music history, a relatively short period of time. People are just diehard Guns N' Roses fans that love this band. What are they going to get? What can they expect from Appetite for Deception?
When we study the music, when we rehearse, if it's not like the record, it's not right. And a lot of artists will go out, and because they wrote the song, they like to change it up a little bit at the show, and you're trying to sing along, and the cadence of the lyrics is different. The guitar solo is not what you expect. Everything that we play, we are shooting for note perfection, and that might sound like a tall order on some of the vocal. It may sound like a tall order on guitar soloing and stuff. That's what we do, and I think that's what's kind of made us unique. The music is going to be as close to the album as you can remember, and Axl Rose doesn't even do that anymore. And then visually, of course, we're going for the wardrobe look, too. So there's wardrobe changes, there's leather, there's kilts, there's denim, there's tights, there's shorts, there's all the top hat, and there's all the stuff that you expect to see and hear from our performance.
Guns N' Roses fans as well, they love almost the entire catalog. I understand as a tribute band, you're not a greatest hits band, so I'm sure a lot of these Guns N' Roses fans that are going to be out there tomorrow night at the M Hotel for Summer Sizzler 2013 are going to hear some Guns N' Roses tunes that are going to just make their eyes open and go, no way.
We do all the epic stuff, you don't hear some songs on the radio very often, like Estranged, maybe not November Rain, maybe not Coma, because they're 10 minutes long, and it's not considered radio friendly. That was always the case. But GNR made videos out of these tunes and made it familiar to our generation. So, yeah, they're going to hear these songs played We do have to play the hits, of course, but the hits are still solid. Welcome to the Jungle, Sweet Child of Mine, Patience, Don't Cry, You Could Be Mine. All that stuff is such a staple with the glue that holds it together. Mr. Brownstone, Night Train, It's So Easy. I mean, you're right. These songs were huge. And again, let me remind the listener right now, I didn't write these songs, so it's not me being full of myself and pounding my own chest here. You know, we've got over 40, almost 50 songs in our catalog that we can choose from when we put a set together.
We're talking with Axel M., Appetite for Deception, your headliner tomorrow night at M Hotel, G-Way in Richland, Summer Sizzler 2013. What's the last thing you want to leave my audience with today, Axel?
Well, we're a lot more approachable than the real Guns N' Roses was. You know, I'm not jumping in the crowd and stealing cameras. You want to take my picture? I am happy to give you a picture. You want an autograph? Sure, tell me who you want me to make it out to. And the whole band is really approachable, and we're a lot of fun. So I think if I'm going to leave you guys with anything, it's just come and enjoy the show, and I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Axel M., Appetite for Deception, tomorrow night. M Hotel, G-Way in Richland, Summer Sizzler 2013. It is going to be the biggest outdoor party of the summer with 5 hours of rock, headlined by these guys, the most authentic Guns N' Roses tribute band you're ever going to lay your eyes on. Axel, thanks for your time this morning, man. Looking forward to tomorrow night.
Rob, we're looking forward, too. It's going to be awesome.